Baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees. Taken for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Fouled away.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Next to stand in is Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And now the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
This is foul right side. Just underway here in Oakland. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Athletic. The right fielder, Mark Canha.
Now here it comes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry
Second
now.
baseman.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. So here is Ramon Laureano trying to get him started again following the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. To 2-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Edman is there, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So now here is Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
This one's flared toward left center. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Cardinals. And the two-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So now into the box is Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate now is Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Carpenter.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Laureano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. That brings in Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Murphy has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AV on its way.
Murphy.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Pitch popped up, and Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Now to the plate, here is Tony Kemp. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Bader is there, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that will bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch on the way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The batter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. To Lowry at the bag. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mark Hanna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. You go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swinging bunt. Oh, 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 home. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bader finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now to bat, Paul DeJong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Tyler O'Neill, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Yadi Molina digging in now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop toward the second baseman. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This is popped up. Arenado into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Popped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Harrison Bader goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chapman's got it. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Tony Kemp. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Next, here is Elvis Andrus. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mark Canha, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Alex Reyes, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 29.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
After watching that swing right there, you got to believe this hitter's pulling off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? To Lowry at the bag. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jet Lowry. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Lowry.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Up next, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Matt Olson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 90.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. The next at bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina, who comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. And he throws Throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in will be Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the veteran DH, Matt Carpenter. Now the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out in the 9th inning. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly on to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch on its way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. St. Louis, good night.
Wow, not only are complete games rare, in this day and age in Major League Baseball. But a complete game shutout, this guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The A's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Bassett gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.